What's up, Tricology family? Welcome back to another episode of the Tricology News Talk. And today we have a special table discussion interview episode for you guys today. But before we get on to today's episode, let me introduce our very special guest for the episode today. She is a singer, songwriter, dancer, choreographer, and actress. She can do it all. So, the guys, let me introduce you to our special guest today. Her name is Spyda. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me. Yes, it's Spyda. How y'all doing?
All right, all right. So, well, do the introduction out of the way. So, tell our viewers out there, just a little quick, brief bio about yourself and how you get where you are today.
Yes, I've been doing this for a while since I was a young girl. Growing up in the projects, just trying to make a life for myself. And so dancing and singing and getting to local talent shows was one of the ways to keep me out of trouble in my younger years. And I was good at it. And I took it serious. So I decided to perfect my craft, going and getting lessons and travel around the world and be able to have opportunities such as the Apollo, going to award shows in Hollywood. And then I started writing my own music. So I've have four different projects out. Recently, I dropped one called Complex. I dropped it last year, and so I've been pushing the music from that. It's been charting and doing very well. Number one, Knocking is number one, and I have a single called Dale with Raspberry B2K. So that's as far as the music side of things. And then with it, I was a natural born, dancer, and I used to teach other people how to dance and put on shows. And so I decided to open up my own dance studio. So it's been in existence for 10 years now, called Fame Studios, located out of Toledo, Ohio. And I train and help cultivate talents of other individuals who's looking at doing the same thing from ages 2 to adults. So that takes up a lot of my life. Uh, so doing that, I got into acting. Because it's all a whole, like, 360. It's all in the same world. And when I trained into college into acting, and I got selected for different film plays and film festivals, and then I got reached out. I was reached out to from for Empire, so I did Empire, two seasons of that, and it's just been going up ever since. Yeah.
That is
So,
great. That is great news to hear. I love to see everybody doing their thing, doing great things. Especially myself, I'm doing great things too. So let's talk about your music career. So you talk about your latest album, Complex, and one of your singles is been hitting the charts right now, Knocking. So tell me about the Knocking song. So how was the song was created? So was it did you write the song? Who was able to write the song? Did someone else write the song for you? Who produced the song, and how did that song came about?
well, Knockin' was actually written and produced by one of my fellow city mates and family, Tub Young. He resides in Cali right now, but he's from Ohio, Toledo, Ohio. Shouts out to him. He did three of my tracks on Complex. So yeah, so he's big time Grammy nominated producer, So and I just see his vision. When he played the song for me the first time, was like, I got a track for you. I knew since then. That was the first video I shot of all the songs on there. It's number one on the EP for a reason, okay? Because I knew it was gonna be number one. So when I created the order, I was like, yeah, this is the one. When they push play, when they press play, they have to listen to Knocking first because it's gonna come in. It's gonna hit you how it's supposed to hit you, and it's been doing that since. Like I said, we did the video, shot it out in Vegas, sent it off for production, and the response from it has been amazing. It's for I gotta say, my grown is sexy, but the younger ones, they respect it as well. But it's definitely for my I say my 30 and ups on that song. So yeah.
That was great. Yeah, I got a chance to listen to the song. It was really great, and I also got a chance to watch the music video. It's great. So speaking of the music video, tell me about the music video. So I'm very curious. So in the first part of the music video, it was held in the basketball court. Kind of had that love of basketball field. Then it was
Yeah.
a switch over to like someone's house, and then you had the other artists singing the other verses in there. So how was the music video? And when did y'all shoot this? Was this shot before the pandemic or like during the pandemic?
Oh, this is before. All of this is before.
Yeah.
So yeah. So this is pre-COVID. So I did this thing like 2 years ago.
Hmm.
So we actually shot it. Yep. And Tre'vell, he's Memphis singer and rapper. So he got on the track with me. Um, and it was amazing. Golden, he did the video. He shot two other videos for me as well from the Complex album, and it was amazing. I use family. I'm one that try to utilize his family as much as possible. You see my fiance DJ Phenomenon, he's in there. He's doing a cameo as my man, my love interest in the video as well. So, and the kids, those real kids out there, them all my family, them all my, so it was dope to everybody just to come together for one accord and then be able to see each other afterwards. That's what it's all about for me.
All right, you guys had fun out there making the music video. You guys.
Oh yeah, I used to play ball in high school, so
Oh
it
yeah,
was it
same
wasn't new to me. Good.
same here. There's the play ball as well. So okay, so let's let's switch over to your acting career. So I saw that you used to be on the show Empire and also the other show the Chi. So
The shot,
yeah. So
shot.
tell me about those shows and like how you was able to get into those shows. Were you was approached by a stars acting talent group, or did you was able to put in to the auditions?
Well, a talent agency contacted me, and yes, that's The Shy. It's written and produced by Lena Waithe and Common. This is going on the fourth season. So I just filmed one of the new episodes for season four. I've been a part of the show from the beginning, and it's one of my favorite series shown and broadcasted on Showtime. So you definitely want to make sure once the date drops for the release, you want to make sure you have that in your calendar because it's definitely worth the wait.
Yeah, because once I heard that you was on the show, I was like, hold up, I gotta check back because I watched both of those shows and I gotta see like, oh, let me see where she was at and like let me check the episodes because I know I saw you before on one of those episodes. I'm like, hold on, let me check one more time. And I was like, oh yeah, that was definitely you. You was there. And I'm like, hold up. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that was
that
me.
was yeah, that was really good. That was really great. I'm happy you was able to get the opportunity to be on those shows, and it was really great. So to my next question. So was there any like famous music artist, dance choreographer, or actress that inspire you to do what you're doing now today?
Oh my God, yes, it's such a list. Aaliyah, Mary J. Blige, Fatima Robinson, Jamaica Craft, Missy Elliott. I mean, the list goes on. Like the OGs that's in the game. Like those are the ones who I inspired to aspire to be. Um, the people that's been in the business still doing it. Those are my inspiration, my motivations every day when I get into the entertainment field.
That is awesome. That is awesome to hear because without those inspirational artists out there, there wouldn't be no artists
Right.
that we have right
No,
today. So it's very good to learn because I'm very old school. It's very good to learn from the roots. And like even though we have some new stuff going on, but without
right.
the old roots, you can't have the new roots. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, exactly. Um, my next question here. With your acting career, would you rather focus more getting into more the television series or being more like say more feature films?
You know what? I like definitely the television series because they is residual pay in that. So, because every time it's streamed on Hulu or Netflix or things like that, um, you constantly getting paid. So when you get paid once, you get paid again, every 6 months. So I definitely with the series, definitely love the movies, but definitely I want to get into a principal role within more TV series. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's more definitely like, man, TV series, yeah, definitely get like paid more, like because like once you're in the series, like if you know that you're gonna be there for a long time, you be expect to pay more. And then
Mhm.
when you in a feature, like you only get paid like, say, like depends on like how many months that they're gonna be shooting at like during that time. You know what I'm saying? So it's another, to me, it's not a win-win opportunity. You know what I mean? No matter where you at, or whether you shooting a feature film down in Atlanta, like at Tyler Perry Studios, that's where everybody's going at right now, or like different other states like New York, Florida. Florida's trying to be the where I'm at, the new Hollywood is there, but like a lot of the states are coming up, like North Carolina, New Orleans, and everything else. Everything's coming and going. So so my next question is what would you say, which career choice that you fell in love with first?
Dancing.
Dancing. So
Yeah.
tell me about dancing.
Like I said, I don't know if you are old enough to remember when you could order videos on your TV and stuff, and you call and request them and things. So that's what I did when I was a young girl. So, like I said, being able to watch Missy and Janet Jackson and Aaliyah, different people who would actually have real videos that had real content. It wasn't just girls up there twerking in the song with the guys and things. It was actual real choreo and production and acting involved. So it sparked my interest right away. And then with it, I would record it and then I would learn it and, redo it, my, different people like that. And so when I did shows, one before I had music, I would then do my rendition of what they put out to the world and see if people liked what I did. So that's how I started off. It's like I said, as far as learning their choreographed videos, learning their music, and showcasing it at different talent shows and competitions and showcases and fashion shows. So I really got a buzz out there, like, okay, she an all around entertainer. And I was like, okay, people like my shows. Now let me write my own stuff. So that's kind of how that wave went.
Okay, so you say you have your dance studio, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. So how often do the people go to your dance studio, be able to learn new dance moves? Are you like teaching classes, or like for them to like to learn new dances, or so that way when they go out to the world and be able to showcase what they learn from your dance studio and be able to do it? Because so most of the time, us like dancers, like we have our own style. Like some will create with new dances. Like you see them like every year. Like, oh, this is the new dance that's popping. Like this is the new dance that's happening on YouTube or TikTok or anything. So so how
Right.
often like you do like the your dance classes?
Well, we have classes Monday through Sunday. We're always open. We have classes from 2 years old to adults. So once they get the walk in and they want to, we teach the motor skills and development skills to get the kids going. Definitely helps them with the learning aspect before they get into preschool. Um, we do senior classes. We not only do dance, we do yoga. We have a recording studio. We practice and train models, aspiring models, and I host annual fashion shows. And I said as well as the acting. So anybody that's want to get into the career of acting. So we have a 4,200 square foot building that utilizes all the services in entertainment. So it's kind of little. It looks a little different right now because of COVID. So we've been virtual with some classes. The adults have been in for their heels class on Saturdays. But after Easter break, after spring break, we're going to slowly trickle in our classes for everybody to move back into the building. So I'm excited about that. We'll be hosting our open house on April 24th. So if anybody's in Ohio, make sure you stop in Toledo and come check out the studio. So definitely. And like I said, I do offer classes and training virtually for anybody that's looking to, further their career.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned about the COVID because I ever since like last year, like all the entertainment business, whatever it's like film, TV, or music, has been stopped, or like a lot of the most of the productions try to move forward or like go into phrases of like coming back to try to due to the new normal and everything. So with everything with the dance studio, with your singing career, and also like your acting career, like how you was able to like to move forward, even though with the pandemic situation that's happened during from this year to last year that started.
You know what? It was different, but it actually worked in my advantage. So I was kind of because I started traveling a lot um, with COVID. It kind of was slowed down at first, when everything began, and then more shows came about. So I had to travel more. So I was kind of a little sad when the studio had to close, but then it gave me opportunity to travel more. So yeah, so opened up that door, and then I was like, okay, well since the studio's closed, let me just transition everything into online. So everything that I was doing or I was teaching was online, and then the classes that we could have at the facility, we did. So that's kind of how that looked for me and how I went about. So it actually ended up working out very well.
All right. Because even though we in this pandemic situation, we got to move forward. They like to try to don't stop the grind, don't stop the working or nothing. So we are moving forward. So that we trying to get back to the normal way it was, but it's not gonna be easy. We still have a lot of time. And well, the world's trying to fix itself up back up,
Figure
but
it
we'll
out,
see. Yeah,
right? We're trying
yeah,
to figure it
we
out.
exactly. We're gonna see how it's gonna be. So yeah. So my next question is that is there any upcoming like releases or any other covering word that you want to share out to the viewers, or like I don't want you to spoil anything or like too much. You know
Right.
what I mean? Just like give us like a little taste, like a little like first look or like a first little thing that you want to share without spoiling anything.
Okay, well, they definitely can make sure they follow me on my Instagram, which is Spyda419, Spyda 419, where that's where I get my little insight, my little tea for what I have going on. But I did, like I said, I filmed a new show with Nene Leakes from Atlanta Housewives, so I'm waiting for that to air. That's going to be on ETV. So when that drops, I'll put on my social so everybody can stay tuned to watch that. When I get the new date for the Shy, I will post it as well. So that's another I'm waiting for. So I have a couple of different shows that I filmed during COVID times that we're waiting for, to be released. This is pilot season, so everybody's kind of like, filtering the dates on when things will be released. I'm going to be working on some new music. I'm going to be recording to drop halfway this year, and as well as shooting a video with Raz B, that Dale song, like I spoke of, for that to drop. So I got a lot of different things coming on, and we're like, I'm like, it's about to be April already. So we almost through the year, I'm like, it's, sooner or later it's about to be summertime. So we got to get them, them vibes going for everybody, to have a better feeling. Everybody's been kind of down, depressed, and sad and sick. And so hopefully we can turn that around this summer. That's what I'm hoping. So yes, you got to make sure you stay tapped in with me because it's a lot in store.
All right. So since March is Women's History Month, is there anything you want to say to like upcoming women that's want to be in the entertainment industry or like the music industry or like the dance industry that's coming up right now?
Yes, just keep working, network. Things don't, especially for my younger ones, they don't happen overnight, and it's not going to happen for you. You have to help it happen for yourself. Meaning, you got to get out here and grind. You got to do the hours. You got to put in the work. If it's too easy, it ain't right. It should be hard. It should be stressful. It should be where you're wearing many hats. Honestly, you should know everything that it is that takes to do your business. Whatever it is that you do, you should know the ins and out, how to record, how to make production, how to, be your own stylist, be your own makeup person, because you never know in this world. You can't depend on nobody but yourself until you have a strong team behind you. So, but with that, you respect people a little bit more because you know what it takes to put in the work and effort. As far as the artistry, regardless, artist, actress, dancer, know your craft, know the behinds and in the scenes, and then just like I said, take it serious and network. Put your brand out there, expose yourself, and always be willing to learn. That's what I got.
All right. So I just want to say, yeah, thank you. I just want to say thank you for being a part of my podcast show,
No
and
problem. Thank you for
also
having me.
All right, all right. If you guys want to follow her music and everything, you could go to the you can follow her on the social media. That's going to be on the description. If you're watching on YouTube, and also if you're listening on Spotify or uh, any other Google Podcast platforms that you might be listening to right now, they all going to be in the description below. And also, you want a chance to listen to music on there, there will be on select music platforms that you'll be able to look at, and also are links that you want to check out and everything. They're all going to be in the description below, so you could be able to check them out. So and other than that, that's our show for today. Once again, I want to say thank you for being a part for this episode for today.
I want to thank you.
Yeah,
Awesome show. I really like the whole vibes. I'm excited. I got to get the opportunity to come and be on your Tricology. So I can't wait for it to air and to see it. So I definitely will support you and share it for others to find out about your podcast.
all right. Thank you again. It's going to be on your YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, all podcast platforms that you want to listen to.
Awesome. Send it to me so I can share it for everybody to see.
All right. And without further than that, this is Trico, and we're signing off. Peace.
Peace.